This is a clear case of political victimization. Punishment for speaking out against impunity, corruption, and gender-based violence. The United Nations Declaration 48/104 declares sexual harassment as a form of gender violence.
Hello guys, and welcome back to our channel. It's a Pag News TV update. So my people, all the gbasgbos where they happen on top social media recently regards Senate President Godswill Akpabio and Senator Natasha Akpoti. Now it's no longer new that this duo has been on social media for days now regards Senator Natasha's suspension, regards the accusation Senator Natasha accused the Senate President of sexual harassment, and down to what people felt that it was. So guys, after Senator Natasha's petition was received in the House, it was forwarded to the Ethics Committee to look into it, and guys, the next thing we heard was the verdict passed. We were made to understand that Natasha has bagged a 6-month suspension, a punishment to retrieve her security, and her allowances for the period was also suspended. Now this didn't go down well with the senator. Now Senator Natasha is representing Kogi Central. The senator has went a step further to report Senator Godswill Akpabio to the Women in Parliament session, that is the UN session. Now speaking during the Interparliamentary Union meeting at the United Nations in New York, Senator Natasha called for international intervention of my people to hold the Nigerian Senate accountable. She claimed she was facing political victimization and intimidation for demanding an open and transparent investigation into her sexual harassment allegations against the Senate President, Senator Godswill Akpabio. Now, she maintained that her suspension was illegal and vows to continue her fight against what she termed injustice upon her return.
I come with a heavy heart from Nigeria, but first I'd like to apologize to Honorable Kafila Obara. I am not here to bring shame to our country. I'm here to seek help for the women of Nigeria. Again, my name is Senator Natasha Akpoti. 5 days ago, on the 6th of March 2025, I was suspended. As a senator, I was suspended illegally because I submitted a petition of sexual harassment against the President of the Nigerian Senate, Senator Godswill Akpabio. I thought that by submitting the petition, he would recuse himself, and both of us will submit ourselves to the Committee on Ethics, Privileges and Public Petition for a fair and transparent investigation. But unfortunately, I was silenced and I was suspended. I was suspended for 6 months, amongst many other stringent conditions, such as taking away my security, taking away all the officials, vehicles, and other items that were handed over to me as a senator. My salaries will be cut off. I must not appear anywhere near the National Assembly. And for 6 months, I'm not to introduce myself or present myself as a senator locally in Nigeria or internationally. That means I'm here illegally, but I have no other place to go but to come here and speak to you women, because this is a bigger picture. This is a bigger picture. It depicts the crisis of women political representation. My suspension is not just about me. It's about the systemic exclusion of women from political leadership in Nigeria. Women make up 3.6% of political offices, and in the Senate it's just 2.8. We have 109 men and only 4 of us are women. So right now it's 108 with only 3 women. This is a clear case of political victimization. Punishment for speaking out against impunity, corruption, and gender-based violence. The United Nations Declaration 48104 declares sexual harassment as a form of gender violence. The Senate's actions are an assault on democracy. I was elected by my constituents to represent them, yet a few powerful men have unilaterally decided to silence their voices by suspending me for 6 months.
Now, she also refused to apologize, guys. Don't forget, after the suspension and everything, Senator Godswill Akpabio asked that Senator Natasha apologize to the House, and she refused. She described the situation as an attempt by powerful men, to silence her.
That for the Senate to consider lifting the suspension or reducing the tenure of suspension, Senator Natasha Akpabio shall submit a written apology to the Senate before any reconsideration of this case by the Senate. Those in support of prayer to say aye. Those against say nay. Nay. The ayes have it.
There's also societal uproar. Some Labour Party supporters staged a protest in Abuja, calling on the legislators and chairman of the State Committee on Ethics, Code of Conduct and Public Petition to address the matter properly. So guys, share una way they follow this story. It's becoming more confusing and confusing. For some persons, they felt that Senator Natasha was approaching the case in a wrong direction, and others feel that okay, she should not be silent, she should go all out to get what she wants. Now, for some persons, they feel that it is a waste of time and that the UN would also investigate and get to the root of the matter. After listening to Senator Natasha's plea, she also called for calm and asked that this particular case be heard from the other side, that they cannot just judge from Senator Natasha's point of view. They will have to also invite Senator Godswill Akpabio to come tell them his own side of the story. As we await all that would unfold regards this story, let's know what you also think in the comment section. Now, for some persons, they feel that yes, there was sexual harassment at some point. At this particular case where Senator Natasha is bringing up this issue is not correct. Some people feel that Senator Natasha is just driving the just cause and that Senator Akpabio must be brought to book and punished for sexual harassment. Now let us know what you think about this particular whole saga in the comment section, and do subscribe to Opag News TV for the latest news, gist and updates. We're going to come your way timely.